depend on the level of drive in the dog. If it's a really low drive dog, you are going to have to use more help to get the dog in than you would have to with a higher drive dog. But the idea is that it gradually gets to be as little as possible so that the dog is, of course, going to do it without your help, and also that he starts to understand that he's got to do it himself without you guiding him.
At this point, the dog should have the idea that if he brings his head to a special place at your left, he will be fed. Now we must teach him to make adjustments to his movement so as to stay in position even when the handler turns or changes speed. 4 different types of turns concern us: right, left, right about, and left about. Joanne commences the right about turn first. She emphasizes that the handler's main job at this stage is to keep the dog with him. Our eventual goal is a dog that maintains station no matter what maneuver the handler leads him through. Because in the beginning he does not yet have the gymnastic skills necessary for this sort of advanced heeling, we must make the turns easy for him. The secret to the right about turn is preparation. The dog must drive you and be attentive, and you should, in turn, make sure that the dog is ready. In a sense, let the animal tell you when it is a good time to turn, rather than be determined by a spot you have chosen. As you approach the turn, bring his spirit and activity up by moving briskly and withholding the food from him very slightly, so that he must stretch and reach for your hand. When he is driving very strongly, slow down a little, and at the same time move your hand towards you, so as to bring the dog very slightly into a forging position and across your legs. At this moment, turn to your right at a measured pace, fast enough to attract him, but slow enough so that he can easily follow and maintain station as he comes about. His anticipation of reinforcement during the turn will help to energize him and bring him briskly around. Remember that the right about turn is a pivot, not a U-turn. This is the source of the difficulty for the dog. Although you remain essentially stationary, turning on your feet in one spot, the dog must cover